This video will provide an overview of the Reynolds Canvas Blueprint. A Canvas blueprint is a template containing content intended to be associated with multiple courses. This content is synced, so any changes made to the blueprint will also be made to all associated courses. However, this will not change the content you have created. Reynolds Community College has a specific Canvas blueprint, which is applied to virtually every course at the college. This provides a consistent design and experience for both faculty and students across all courses. Every semester, the Reynolds blueprint is updated. Some updates are obvious, while others may be small and go unnoticed due to behind-the-scenes setting changes. This is why a Reynolds course from 2 semesters ago might appear slightly different than a course offered this semester. The rest of this video will highlight some important content and settings found in the Reynolds blueprint, i.e. your next Reynolds course. Please note, due to the frequency of Canvas updates, some of the features and user experiences you see in this video are subject to change. The Reynolds Blueprint homepage, or your next Reynolds course homepage, will look similar to this one. It is also the page students will be directed to when they first click on your course in their dashboard. A welcome message appears at the top, directly underneath the course title, and several buttons fill out the rest of the page for quick access. These buttons direct students to various pages found within your course, including the syllabus page, found under the Start Here button, faculty information, learning modules, where students will access your course content, a Canvas overview video, and various other resources, including student help and Reynolds resources. A link to the Canvas app for mobile devices is also provided. The course navigation can be found on the left and includes several important links for both you and your students. The crossed out eyeball icon indicates links hidden from students. However, you can still access the content by simply clicking the link. Most of these course links are locked and cannot be moved. At the time of this recording, these include announcements, syllabus, modules, grades, Zoom, tutoring, library services, and new analytics. Some of these links may vary course to course. However, there are some pages and third-party software that can be added, if available. The syllabus page is where students will access your course syllabus. You are responsible for uploading your syllabus here prior to the first day of class. For more information and to learn how to upload your syllabus, please see links in the video description below. The course syllabus page includes links for students to important information, including accessibility, privacy, student help, and others. On this page are instructions provided to students to review the syllabus, then navigate to the modules to begin the course. A course summary is provided on the syllabus page and is automatically generated for the course when faculty provide content. This summary contains a clickable list of assignments and events in chronological order and takes students directly to that content when clicked. Modules is where course content is added and how students progress through your course. 2 modules are provided from the Reynolds Blueprint: Faculty Resources, and General Information and Help. The Faculty Resources module is not published and should remain so in order to prevent student access. This module includes valuable resources for faculty, including links to the Canvas app, the Reynolds Canvas support phone number and email, and others. The General Information and Help module is published and includes content designated for students. These include the Reynolds Faculty Information page, as well as 2 discussion boards. The Question and Assistance discussion is a space for students to ask questions about Canvas or the course in general. The Student Forum discussion offers a social space where students can talk about any topic. And although you are not required to monitor this forum, it is advisable to check in from time to time to ensure everything is appropriate. Discussions contain the Student Forum and Questions and Assistance, as just reviewed. Any new discussions can be added to your course here. Files is where all of your course files are housed. They can be uploaded directly from the Files link here, or when you are building out content in your course and upload a file from the Rich Content Editor. These can include images, video, or other documents. All courses come with preloaded files. These images, PDFs, and other documents are built into the Reynolds Blueprint. Do not delete or move any of these files, as they may cause links or other media to break, preventing students from accessing. However, feel free to upload any of your own files here. We recommend creating a new folder to store your course content in, so as to locate faster and to perform course copy much easier. Pages contain all pages in your course, including those built into the blueprint. To access your pages, click Pages from the course navigation. This takes you to the designated Canvas front page, which is the home page for all Reynolds courses. Don't be deceived, there is one more click required. Click the View All Pages button from the top to display all pages within your course, including those blueprint pages. Do not delete any of these blueprint pages, which are recognizable by the page titles starting with, quote, Reynolds, or students will lose access to important resources in your course. Feel free to add and create any new pages here. Your course settings are set according to the Reynolds Blueprint. While you can change the image that appears on your course card in the dashboard here, please be cautious when navigating settings, as changes to some could negatively impact your course. Do not enter an end date for your course, as this will impact any students who receive an incomplete, as well as the course access when it is copied to another course. If you have any questions about specific course settings, please reach out to canvas@reynolds.edu. Finally, in accordance with Reynolds Policy 2-16, all faculty, including face-to-face, dual enrollment, hybrid, and online, are responsible for providing students with a course syllabus, individual course grades, and faculty contact information. Current syllabi are expected to be uploaded to course syllabus pages every semester. Updated grades provided to students on all assessments are expected throughout your course in the gradebook. Faculty contact information is expected on the faculty information page. To add your contact information, from the home page, click the Faculty Information button and provide content via the Rich Content Editor. We recommend providing at least your name, office hours and location, and Reynolds email address. Adding a photo of yourself helps make your page and experience for your students more personal, as they can begin to make a connection with you. This helps to build your social presence within your course. For more information about how to add text and images from the Rich Content Editor, please see link in the video description below. One final note. If you use a third-party tool that is not covered within the accessibility or privacy policies, please email canvas@reynolds.edu so that it may be added. Please include the name of the tool and that wraps up the overview of the Reynolds Canvas Blueprint. Additional resources and guides can be found in the video description below. Please reach out to canvas@reynolds.edu for any questions or assistance you may have.